Hello guys, welcome to Old Town Brno. I'm sure you're thinking, why is it coming to another old town? Why are you always showing old towns? I think it's really important for me to show you the old town in every city I go to, and I think the reason for that is to kind of make you understand what can be done in each old town and the differences between the old towns. This old town is quite big, but I'm not going to be opportune, or I'm not going to have the time to show you the whole old town. But what I'll do is I'll show you as much as I can, and hopefully you obviously know where to go to next time you come to Brno, or if you're planning to come to Brno in the future. Okay, so this is Old Town Brno, yeah. It's a Monday morning, actually a Monday afternoon, sorry guys. It's not too busy, but obviously they have a considerable amount of people here. Also, if you're not sure of what to do, they do have a tourist information desk in this building. I'm just going to show you the building, so next time you come, or if you're planning to come here, you can obviously go there for guidance or for help. So it's this building right here, is the tourist information building. I went there when I came here, and they were really helpful. So feel free to come here next time you visit, or if you're planning to visit. Okay, so this old town is quite interesting. They've got a cathedral not far away from here as well, and that cathedral is a touristic building as well. I might go there, it's just up the hill, depending on time. Also within the square, they do have a lot of activities going on there. You know, there are people selling various stuff and fruits and veg. So if you come to the old town and you want to have a quick, I don't know, orange, or you want to have some fruits, feel free to pick up one whilst you explore. Okay, this old town is quite interesting as well. So they've got various things like restaurants, they've got bars, and also it's so funny though, a lot of cars are parked in the square. You don't normally see this in most old towns anyway. So normally the old towns are obviously the old town is a place where you can't normally park in, due to the fact that they would have a lot of tourists around. But this old town does have a lot of parking places. So this is the square basically, and they've got people selling fruits and veg, like I said earlier. I think they're clearing up anyway, because it's nearly 5 o'clock. So I think they're shutting down. Unfortunately, I'm not hungry or I'm not Turkish, so I'm not looking to buy anything. But maybe sometime in the future, if I ever visit Brno again, then I might pick up one, just to obviously put some money in their pocket. It's always good to spend money when you come on holiday. It's always good to support the locals, because most of them rely heavily on tourism, so it's always good to spend some money when you visit. Okay, so in terms of my first impression, how people obviously engage in Brno, and also how things are in general in Brno. I feel Brno is quite similar to most parts of Europe as a city. Also, I feel Brno is a place that you need to obviously visit if you ever come to Czech, because most people tend to go to Prague and they never ever explore other parts of Czech Republic. Brno is obviously the second largest capital of Czech Republic, so it'll be good for you to visit. In terms of how the buildings are in the old town here, So the buildings are quite similar to other old towns, to be honest. Similar to the one in Bratislava, similar to the one in Krakow, and similar to the one in Warsaw. So the buildings are proper historical in nature. Also, Brno is a busy place though. Obviously this square part is not that busy, but if you go to the city center area, you would see a lot of people there. So it is a very busy place. Considering it's the second largest, I'm quite impressed, because if you see one of my videos where I went to the city center area, you would notice a lot of people around. Okay, so I'm just walking around the old town, just trying to understand what buildings they have, or if there's any place that you need to kind of note when you come here. One thing I've noticed though is they tend to have a lot of churches in most of the old towns in Central Europe. They would have at least 1 or 2 churches around, which is quite good though. I think it would be good to come to church in an area like this anyway. But yeah, they do have a number of churches. I'll show you one in a second. So that building there is a church, and it does look historical. Let me check for the name. Hopefully I'm able to catch the name. That's a place of worship. I'm not sure if they'll let me record inside, but I might be able to. Let's see. So that's what it's called. I can't pronounce that. Okay, I think they're having a service inside. I think there's a church service. So I'm just going to avoid going in there. But yeah, they tend to have churches in the old towns in Central Europe anyway, which is quite interesting. So I've been to other countries outside of Central Europe and they never have churches there. So that's one thing to note anyway. In Central Europe, they tend to have a lot of churches. So moving on, so there are a number of shops here, and obviously restaurants and cafes around. So feel free to come here and chill out anytime you want. Also, can you see the building there? That's a cathedral. I might go there and see how the cathedral looks like. But let's see if I can actually go uphill first, because you have to climb up the hill to get there. Okay, so this is obviously a historical site. I'm just going to show you. It's a museum area, and obviously there's a museum there. Also, people are allowed to sit around the courtyard. This is a courtyard. I think it's called Bishop's Courtyard. So you can sit around here. But there's a museum around here because this is like the museum area. I'm trying to look for the actual entrance to the museum. I've not been to a museum for a long time. And that's because it's always really difficult to get into most of them with a camera, because some people might not let you record. Okay, so that's the name of the museum, Moravsk Museum. I know I got that wrong, but oh well. Yeah, let me take you to the entrance. So next time you come here, you know your way to the museum. So this is called Bishop's Courtyard, and that's where the museum is based. It's nice and cool here. They have a lot of trees Yeah, okay, let's go to the entrance. Okay, so that's the entrance, yeah? So the opening hours are, so Monday is closed, Tuesday is closed, Wednesday they open from 9 till 5, Thursday from 9 till 5, Friday 9 to 5, Saturday 10 till 5, Sunday 1 till 5. So for those who are interested, feel free to come here. Let's see what else they have in Old Town Brno. And I like the name as well. So it's spelled B-R-N-O and it's pronounced Brno. Brno. Yeah, feel free to come here. Not to lie, I never knew about Brno though. I only found out about Brno when I was in Bratislava. So what happened was on Saturday, it was raining heavily. And I thought, I'm sure you'll see this in another video because I've said this before. So I thought, where can I go to? It's raining in Bratislava. I'm unable to go to the old town to explore. Then I checked on trainline.com and I found Brno. So when I did find it, I thought, yes, it will be a good place to go to, but let me check the weather. So when I checked the weather, I'm like, oh my days, I can't actually go to Brno because the weather is not great in Brno as well. So what I decided to do was to check for other neighboring cities I can visit. So obviously Vienna came to my mind and I thought, okay, let me explore Vienna. But the problem was I had already planned to go to Vienna on Sunday, which was the following day. So I thought, you know what, yeah, I don't think it's a good idea. Then I also checked for another place called Graz. Graz is in Austria. So I said, okay, Graz makes sense. Let me go to Graz. But unfortunately, the weather was not great in Graz as well. So what I did was I noted Brno as a future place to visit. And I said to myself, when next I come to Central Europe, I'll obviously visit Brno. Okay guys, let's move on. So I'm trying to make my way to where the cathedral is, the really fancy looking cathedral. I think fancy looking is the wrong word actually. The really medieval, old looking cathedral. So I think you have to go up the hill. So you might have to obviously climb a staircase in order to view it. So brace yourself. I'm kind of panting already because I've had to kind of come up the hill to come to this section. So that's the entrance. So there's a staircase in there that you take all the way to the top to view that cathedral. But before I do that, I think it'll be good for me to show you the neighboring area. And the reason for that is normally when they have like a historical building or place like that, it's really difficult to explore the neighboring area or the area next to that place you want to visit, because by the time you get downhill, you're exhausted, and obviously you're not looking to see what they have within that area. So what I do recommend for those that visit historical sites is if there's a place of interest up the hill, try as much as possible to view the places around the surrounding area, then decide to obviously go uphill. Okay, so this is a sitting area where people can obviously have a break. I suppose they've thought about this very well because thinking of it, you would have to climb up the hill to come here, and I'm sure a lot of people are exhausted already. I'm sure during summer this place is packed. You know, I've got a strong feeling that it's really packed during summer. So I'm going to take you to the view we have here. There's a lovely view here. So if you ever come here to chill, or to have drinks, or you're here to have a break before you, have a break before you keep exploring, then obviously it'll be good for you to look at the view and kind of think about your life. Okay, so that's the view you can obviously get if you come up here to have a break. It is a lovely view. You can see people sitting there. That's quite dangerous. I wouldn't recommend you sit up there because you can actually drop on the floor. Yeah, but yeah, you guys need to be careful. You don't want to drop. Be careful, yeah. Yeah, I'm literally telling the young ones there to be careful. I don't want them dropping. Are you guys from Czech Republic? Are you from Czech Republic? Can I talk to you? Come. Okay, I'm going to talk to them. So, they are naughty girls. They are sitting in a very dangerous place, and they are all smiley. Be careful, guys, yeah? Why the hell are you sitting there? That's really dangerous.
You're fine.
Okay, so where are you guys from? Are you from Brno?
Well, I'm not.
Can I join you?
Sure,
Yeah,
sure. Come
move.
on up. Come on up. Come on up. Sure, come
Okay.
on.
So are you from Brno?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you guys do? Are you students?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, what do you study?
We study like to be teachers, become
Oh,
teachers.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, but I saw you smoking. Are you going to be a good teacher? I'm joking. Okay, so what are your names anyway? So what's your name?
Zuzana.
Susanna?
Emma.
Emma?
Sarah.
Sarah, okay. Do you guys travel?
Travel. Yeah.
Okay, so where do you like traveling to? What sort of places do you like traveling to?
Like in different countries.
Yeah, countries, yeah.
Okay. I've been to America for a year.
Okay, she's been to America, she's showing off. Yeah.
I also been to Italy.
Oh, Italy, okay. I love Italy though. What part of Italy did you go to?
I've been in the capital city.
Capitals, Rome.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
Okay.
forgot the name.
Okay, so nice to meet you guys. I don't want to interrupt your enjoyment. I know you have some McDonald's to obviously finish up. Nice talking to you, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank
Yeah,
you. You too.
take care and be careful. Yeah.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah. Bye. Okay, those girls were really lovely. Very easy to talk to. They are actually from Czech Republic. They are from Brno. They are studying to be teachers. So yeah, good to know them. Okay, so let's make our way to the cathedral. I've not got too much time, obviously. Like I said, I need to make my way back to Bratislava and catch my Ryanair to lovely UK. I can't actually wait to go back because I need to have a long rest. This trip has been so interesting. It's taken a lot of my energy, obviously, and obviously I need some good rest. Obviously, I'm resuming work tomorrow, so I'm not looking forward to that actually. But the thing is, I'm currently working from home. I've been doing that for a while, so it's not too bad actually. Okay, so this is the entrance. So I'm going to walk you all the way to the top. Very tiring journey. I think once I take you to the cathedral, I'll just end it there. For those that might say you haven't taken me to all parts of Old Town, like I've started saying in all my videos, I can't actually do that. I try to show as much as I can. Okay, so there's a restaurant just next to the cathedral. That's really nice. Good area to obviously relax in after visiting various historical sites. Okay, so that's really fancy actually. So that's the staircase that takes you up. Okay, guys, I'm not fit. I've not been to the gym for a while, so I'm struggling to actually go uphill and go downhill. But I'll try my best. I'm not that old anyway, so it shouldn't be difficult for me to go uphill. But yeah, look at the view you get. Look at that. Look at the lovely view. Look at the lovely people. Yeah, look at the lovely people. Yeah, look at the lovely people there. I don't know if you can see. Okay, let's go to the cathedral. Okay, so that's the cathedral. Wow, that's massive. So I'm not sure if you have to pay to go in. Yeah, it's very nice. I wonder how many people can actually stay in this place. I mean, can actually fill up this place. I'm sure the capacity is quite high. And I'm sure people get married here as well. It's very nice. But I find this place very similar to Prague. Just the way it looks so similar to Prague. Here, look at that. It's a nice church. For my church lovers, you would love this, isn't it, if this was your church? I'm sure some people I know would be happy to come to this church every day. Yeah, it is a nice church. And they've got a museum here. They have a lot of museums around this old town, I've noticed. That's another museum. Very nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to walk around for a bit, then obviously sign off. I think I'm enjoying this place too much, and if I'm not careful, I'm going to miss my 5:48 train to Bratislava, and I'm going to miss my 10:35 flight to the UK, and I'll be doomed. So I'm not looking forward to missing any of my connections. Okay, so I think this is the entrance to the cathedral. Yeah, it is the entrance to the cathedral, I think. Yes, so it is the cathedral of St. Peter and St. Paul. The opening time is Monday to Saturday, 8:15 to 6:30, and Sunday from 7 o'clock till 6:30. Do they charge a fee? Okay, it doesn't look like they charge a fee, so it looks like it might be free to go in. Actually, so that is the cathedral. Because it looks like you pay for one of them though. So the cathedral I think is free. The cathedral of St. Paul and St. Peter I think is free. But I think you pay for the visit of towers and jewel chamber. So the admission is 4 crowns, I think the currency is. I need to ask a local. I think they use crowns here, if I'm correct. Yeah, I don't think they use euros because I've been here before. Yeah, so there's a fee. So I think for adults you pay for either crowns or, let me find out from a local. Sorry, what's the name of your currency? You don't know your currency? Oh, you don't know? No. Crowns or krona? You don't know? Oh, okay. No. So he doesn't know, but I think it's crowns anyway, guys. Because I've been here before. So so for adults it's about 40 crowns, for children 30, for family 80. Yeah, it is a nice building. Let me see if I can actually go in. Sorry, are you guys from Czech Republic? Are you from here? What's the name of your currency? Is it crowns or? I'm a tourist. Oh, you're a tourist. Oh, everyone is a tourist here. Thank you. I was just asking for the name of the currency in Czech Republic. Is it called crowns or krona or? What's the money? Yeah, money, yeah. Currency. Krona. Yeah. Krona. Krona, yeah, thanks. Yeah, krona, guys, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so that's the currency. It's so funny that the guy working here does not know the name, and somebody else had to say the name. Let me see if I can actually go in. So I need to be quiet because I'm not sure if people are praying. Am I allowed to record? Can I record? Yeah? I'm not sure if I'm allowed to record. Everyone is quiet, but I'm just going to leave. But this is the cathedral. If you ever come here, it's nice and cool, and it looks like a place to be. I'm just going to make my way out. But yeah, it is a lovely place to visit, obviously. So guys, I think I've shown you Old Town Brno to the best of my ability. I don't want to hang out here for too long because obviously I've got a train to catch at 5:48. So for those that are watching me and they're not subscribing, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe to my channel, so please subscribe. Please comment. I've said this many times, the comment section is the best section ever. I've kind of made virtual friends from the comment section, so please keep commenting. For those that don't like my videos and they actually like it, can you please make sure you click the like button? That's really helpful because it helps the YouTube algorithm, and obviously it recommends my video even more. So I'm going to have to end it here. Please make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you guys.